couple weeks ago, I posted a video talking about this camera, the Canon M6 Mark II. And in that video, I said, if you'd like for me to post a review on the camera, leave a like on this video. And with nearly 40 likes and 1 dislike, which was probably my brother because he likes to mess with me. Was that good? Was that dumb?
Well, everything you do is dumb. So.
I would say that you guys are really interested in me reviewing this camera. So that's what this video is. This is the M6 Mark II. This mirrorless camera shoots 4K at 29:9:7 as well as 23:9:76. It also shoots 1080 up to 120 frames per second. Body only, it costs $849 and there are multiple kit options priced up to $1349. As an added bonus, kit purchases in the United States come with the electronic viewfinder in the package. This camera has the same specs and features as the Canon 90D, which is the upgrade to the 80D, which is the camera that I already have. I wanted to replace the 80D with a different camera that was small, lightweight, and shot 4K, and so that's why I picked the M6 Mark II. Now that you know a little bit about the camera, I wanted to go over my reasons for buying this camera specifically. So I travel a lot and I need a camera that's small and portable. The 80D is great, but compared to the M6 Mark II, it's just so big. A lot of my travel gear I've scaled down. I've been using the Mavic Air and I've been using GoPros, so I needed to scale down the DSLR to a smaller form factor. So when I made the decision to scale down, I knew I wanted to get a mirrorless camera, and originally I was thinking of the M50 or possibly even the Sony a6400. But each of those cameras had a problem that I really just couldn't get over. The M50 shot 4K, but it cropped in on the 4K. Oh gosh, it's a freaking blizzard in April. I've used Sony cameras previously and I really hate the menu system they have. I much prefer the ease of a Canon menu system. So the M6 Mark II really caught my eye with how small it is and the image quality. The biggest issue that I've had with the camera is the fact that the LCD monitor flips up, and thus if you have anything on the hot shoe mount of your camera, it's basically obstructed. You never really realize how handy the LCD monitor is until you don't have it anymore, and then it's kind of difficult. Alright, check this out. This is my first camera that works natively with the Ronin S. I can set it to manual focus and use focus peaking to focus, or I can turn on autofocus and let Canon's dual pixel autofocus with face and eye detection do all the work for me. The camera has 4 ports for various devices, 1 mini HDMI out, 1 USB-C plug, 1 3.5mm for an external microphone, and lastly a plug for a remote trigger. It does not have a headphone jack, although this isn't really a deal breaker for me. Over the time I've had this camera, I've noticed something really interesting. I was trying to film one of the previous videos with the SanDisk Ultra Plus, which has a write speed of 80 megabytes per second, and the camera stopped recording because the card didn't have a fast enough write speed. So you're going to have to use the Extreme Plus or better because they have a write speed of 90 megabytes per second. It also has a few cool features for photography, which include a movable built-in flash, various HDR modes, and a few creative modes for in-camera effects. I shot the intro to this video with the M6 Mark II. Originally, I wanted to film it outside, but it kept raining every time I went to film. Because this camera is not weather sealed, that would have not been a very wise idea, so instead I had to film it indoors. Here's some more sample footage from the camera. So I hope you like this video. Be sure to leave a comment down below, give it a thumbs up, and be sure to share it with your friends who are interested in this camera. And don't forget to keep making stuff.